going on, guys? PJ back here with another video. Today we're going to be working on a vehicle that has not really been featured on the channel yet, or really shown except in the garage update video. It was shown for just a second. But today we're going to be working on my girlfriend's 2007 Yukon XL. So what we're going to be putting in it is black housing headlights and an upper and lower black Denali style grille. As you can see, the factory headlights have, well, they've seen better days, along with this grille. I think what we're going to do is paint this black to match because it did not come with that piece. And also, I think we may try to leave this outside chrome possibly and Plastidip the inside black. If not, we'll just dip the entire thing because I don't think it'll look good with that red and the black grille and everything. I know to get the headlights out, it's quite a process. Not sure about the grille. So join me as we try to figure this thing out. So the easiest way to get this off I found, simple set of pliers, and it has these metal clips on it that's stuck through the hood. Grip a hold and squeeze and it should pop right out. Okay guys, so the grille is out. There was four 10 millimeter bolts going across the top, two 7mm that was kind of to the side, and I think there was about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clips to also take out. The way I did it, I forgot to hit record on the camera, of course. Pulled out the top of the grille, kind of wrenched my arm in there and felt where they were, and took a very, very small screwdriver in there and popped those tabs. And it allowed the grille to come out pretty easily after that. So that's exactly how easy it actually is. Everybody said that I need to take off those inner fender liners, but I don't see a reason to. Seems to come out just as easy without it. For y'all that try this, that's actually a little bit quicker way. It worked for me. Everybody's maybe made different. We did buy this used. That lower bolt may have been missing, but I don't see a lower bolt on the replacement ones. So I don't believe that that is really a necessary step. So now we're going to move on to this lower grille. There are 4 of these little body clips that hold it in here, down there, up here, and there. And there's also 10 clips, which I actually broke one by accident. 2 of them actually, that are right here, and it just pops off. So I'm going to clean up behind here because I think you can actually see behind this on the new grille. And then we'll actually start reinstalling all of this, guys. Going good so far. So we've got some McGuire's quick detailer, good old microfiber cloth. Alright guys, just like that, the lower grille is now back in. And pretty much as simple as replacing those, and popping the 10 clips back in place. So we're going to go ahead and move on back to the top now that that is done. Okay guys, just a quick update on where we're at. The lower grille is now in, as well as the new headlights. Like I said, installation is the exact opposite of removal, obviously. So didn't feel a need to show step by step because this is not intended to be a tutorial video, but just kind of update what we're doing. So there's that, and we're going to move on and finish up the grille. Okay guys, so where we're at, just laid down the first coat of primer on our front hood piece that used to be chrome, but we need it to be black, so I'm going to use some single stage paint that I have. Laid down some primer, got single stage gloss black. I'm going to go ahead and shoot it on it, and then after that possibly wet sand and buff it at a later date. Just going to kind of get it done because we actually have to take this vehicle on a trip in a couple hours, so I kind of need to get it done. We're also going to Plastidip the wheels black until we get the 22-inch black snowflakes in. After that, we're going to do black LED taillights, and that vehicle will actually be complete. So, thumbs up for that. Okay, guys, the second coat of primer is done. It is now dry, so let's shoot some black on it and see what this thing turns out looking like. Okay, so first coat of black is down. We did a very, very light tack coat, and then we did a little bit of a heavier coat. The single stage looks good. It's going to definitely have to wet sand and buff this. So I'm going to put a couple more coats on it. That way I have a little bit to build on. That way when I start wet sanding it, we can take it down to get it really, really smooth. And then after that, we're going to do the emblem. Just talked to my girlfriend. She wants the red, black, and the chrome left. So there is a break in this. I don't know if you can see it on camera. So I'm thinking that I can Plastidip this whole thing and then peel it off of the chrome, and it should stay on the red, or at least that's what we're going to try to do. Worst case scenario, I'm going to get some either black or carbon fiber vinyl, and I will just wrap it and do it that way. So I'm going to put down another coat and then another coat and then work on the emblem. Okay guys, now we're going to start on the emblem. Got an alcohol prep. We're going to wipe this down very well, make sure there's nothing left on it. I've already hit this actually with the Plastidipped pre-dip spray, which I'm pretty sure is basically an alcohol and water-based type of spray. But this right here is going to just kind of give it a little bit more adherence, hopefully. Okay guys, we're going to hit it with the first coat and see how it turns out. So we're going to use just black Plastidip for this. We're going to see if it'll work. If it doesn't work, like I said, I'm just going to try to wrap it. I do have some carbon fiber vinyl that I was using on the vet, so have enough to do this. We'll give that a go. But I've had this sitting in hot water for about 5 minutes now. I did read that leaving it on or in hot water for a couple of minutes actually helps it atomize better, spray better, and lay better. So we're going to throw down a very, very light coat on this and see where we go from there. And that's it for the first coat, guys. I'm going to throw a couple more coats on this once it's dry and everything. I will actually film me trying to peel this off. I may take a scalpel and go in between the lines just to maybe, if it didn't separate, where there is a break in that, I will cut it and hopefully it peels off just as well. So I'll see you guys after it's dipped. So I'm not sure if you can see this, but this is the third coat. And leaving the Plastidip in the hot water absolutely makes it lay a lot smoother. If you look at some Plastidip, it's got like this little texture to it, almost like a fisheye texture, but this right here is laying almost completely smooth. So that's just a tip if you're going to use any aerosol cans. Leave them in some hot water, not forever because it'll probably explode, I would assume. I don't know, maybe. But it seems like it does help with the smoothness of it, and it does lay it a lot flatter. So just a kind of a heads up tip. So let's put it on 3 or 4 more coats so this thing will peel easier, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I went ahead and put in the Grille just because I'm waiting on that to dry. Installation was very, very straightforward. The fit was actually very, very good. Just lined up all of the tabs, lined up the tabs that are here and here. Just got to put the 4 bolts in it, and the Grille will actually be back in. Waiting on the emblem to dry, but overall, here's the new front end. Looks very, very good. Okay guys, the emblem is pretty much dry. It looks like the break is there, but I'm going to take a scalpel. Yes, I have a scalpel because I'm a nurse and that is things that we have. And I'm going to go along the groove to see if I can't put a break in it if there is not a break there already. So here goes nothing. Okay guys, it's traced out, so I'm going to give this a little bit more time to cure, and then we'll see if it'll peel off. So far so good. So the crease is there. I don't know if it was going to be there or if it's just there because we took the scalpel to it, but I'm going to finish peeling this and then I'll show you the final result. Alright guys, here is the finished product. It came out pretty daggone good. For using Plastidipped, came right off. Had to use the scalpel on a couple little areas to tuck them back in, but all in all, came out quite well. So let's go ahead and get this installed and we'll start buttoning everything up. Okay guys, it's all buttoned up. I need to clean this thing. It just flooded here recently here in West Virginia, so it's absolutely a wreck out there on the road. So there's no big point in actually washing this thing until all of that kind of gets washed away. But here is the new front end on the Yukon. Came out amazing. Very, very happy with the outcome, especially that emblem. I was kind of iffy about it, but the chrome with the headlights and the fog lights kind of gives it a nice look to it. But that's going to be it for this upload. As always, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff, and I will see you guys on